Introduction. What is the psychology of climate change, and why is it important? Climate change is one of the most pressing issues of our time, and it has far-reaching implications for our society, environment, and economy. While the scientific consensus about the causes and effects of climate change is well established, there is another dimension that is equally important to understand and address: the psychology of climate change. This field of study examines the ways in which human attitudes, beliefs, emotions, and behaviors shape our response to climate change. At its core, the psychology of climate change seeks to understand why so many individuals and communities, despite being aware of the scientific evidence, fail to take meaningful actions to mitigate climate change and adapt to its impacts. It explores our cognitive biases, emotional responses, and social and cultural factors that interfere with our ability to fully engage with this issue. One of the main reasons why studying the psychology of climate change is important is because it provides insights into the barriers that prevent effective climate action. It helps explain why information alone is often insufficient to motivate behavior change, and why even concerned individuals sometimes fail to make significant lifestyle or policy changes. By understanding emotional and cognitive barriers, psychologists and policymakers can design campaigns and interventions that resonate with people in a meaningful way. Furthermore, the psychology of climate change recognizes that public opinion and political will play a crucial role in addressing this global crisis. It investigates how our values, beliefs, and group identities shape our attitudes towards climate change, and how these attitudes influence our political behavior. Understanding the psychological factors that either hinder or facilitate support for climate action is essential for engaging diverse audiences and building widespread social momentum towards sustainable solutions. Moreover, the psychology of climate change informs us about the mental health dimensions of this environmental crisis. The overwhelming magnitude and uncertain consequences of climate change can generate anxiety, stress, and distress. Research in this field explores the psychological impacts of climate change, including feelings of eco-anxiety, loss, grief, and solastalgia, the distress caused by environmental change in the familiar surroundings. Understanding these psychological repercussions can help empower individuals to address and cope with their emotions, while strengthening the support systems needed to foster resilience in communities facing climate disruptions. Ultimately, the psychology of climate change provides a comprehensive framework for understanding why individuals and societies struggle to address this critical issue. By incorporating psychological insights into climate change mitigation, adaptation strategies,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?